Assalamu alaikum, this is MATLAB. In this video I will solve the second question of the second exam sample, midterm exam sample. In this question it is an approximation of the len of 1 of x given by this series. We will write continuous program, I will do it later, to find the value and print the value of len of 1 of x using different methods. It prompts user to enter the value of x, so I will open new file, clc, clear and close all. Then don't forget the comments. Now we have to say that we have x equal input like this. Please enter the value of x. Then go to next line. Don't show me the result on the command window. Now we have the value of x. Now I want to ask user to enter the option, so I will use, say that option as example, equal menu. Okay, menu, say that we can actually use input without menus directly, but I prefer to use this one. The title, we can say that please enter or select, please select one of the following. Okay, this is the title. Then the first option, it is print the value of len of 1 plus x, the actual value, actually print actual value of len using the math function. Okay, and second option, print the approximation of len of 1 plus x. And the last option here, it will be exit, because we have an infinite loop here. Okay, and same thing, don't show me the value of the option in the command window. Okay, next. Now, want to print the value, as I told you before, we have to use a switch or F, it's up to you. Switch on the value of the option. Okay, in case that sorry, this is the end. Then in case that the option value equal to 1, in case that the option equal to 2, in case that the option equal to 3. For the 3, it will be just a break. I will remove it from here. I will use if statement later, as I did in the previous exam. Okay, in case that we selected 1, we want to print the value, so we can use f print f directly. We can say that, we can say that len of 1 plus this value, which is f entered by user, just show me one decimal place, it equals to, actually len in MATLAB it's log. We can say log equal this value, equal this value, which is a float, and show me 2 decimal places, and then go to next line, from where I will get the 2 values. This one, it is the value of x entered by user, and this value, it is the result, which is using the log function, log of 1 plus the value of x, like this. Okay, now in case that the user selected the second option, we want to run a loop to find and print the approximate value using this series. Okay, now how we can calculate this series in general, forget the other details. So we have to use a for loop, say for loop, as example. I want to run from see, this is x to the power 1, x divided by 1. So let me write I equal to 1 to 100 as example, or 1000 or whatever. Okay, or let me write a for while loop. We can say while one, it's infinite loop, this is the end of the loop. We can say that we need the result res equal to 0 at the beginning. Okay, equal to 0. This is the end of the while loop. Okay, this is the end of the switch. Good. Now in this loop you can write result equal the old result plus x to the power I divided by I, plus x to the power of x to the power of I divided by I. And be careful about this one, make this one in bracket like this. Okay, when I equal to 1, it is x to the power 1 divided by 1, which is the x. Same. But the problem here, for the when I equal to 1, it is positive. When I equal to negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. How can I make it? We can actually multiply it. Say that it is minus 1 minus 1. If we said minus 1 to the power of I plus 1, minus 1 to the power of I plus 1, and this is the power. Remove this one, and this is the power. So minus 1 to the power of I plus 1, this is times the x to the power of power of I divided by I. Now when I equal to 1, let us say that we start I from 1 like this. Now result equal the old result, which is 0, plus minus 1 to the power of 2, which is positive 1. Positive times positive give you positive. Very good. Then we can say that we can write I equal the old I plus 1. We should increment the I by 1 to update it. Then I become 2. This is 2 plus 3 will be odd number. Minus 1 to the power odd number give you minus. Minus time positive give you negative, so it will get negative. So when the I here it's odd, it will give you always positive. When I it is even, it will give you always negative, and this is what exactly you want. Or you can use if statement if you wish. I prefer this one, it is more simple. So the result equal the result. Okay, good. Once we finish this loop, we'll print the result. So we can use f print f. Okay, here we can say that len, or we can say that approximation of say that let me remove approximation of len of 1 plus that x, which is a float number, this is f here, and say that give me just one decimal place equal this value, which is a float number also. Say that I want 2 decimal places. Then go to next line, from where I will get the first number. It is from the value of x itself. Second number from the result I got. Okay, save, but say that this is exam2 question 2 dot m. But the problem here, we have infinite loop. It will never stop. Let me check with the question. Use the loop to find and print approximated value for len using the Macron series just given above. Loop should stop when difference between the actual and approximated value become this. Okay, it's like the previous question. As I told you, we should stop I now equal to 1, result equal to 0. Say that I have a difference d equal to 0 at the beginning, or 1, any value, it doesn't matter. Okay, now we can say that while number of iterations, which is I, become or still less than 100, at the same time, and at the same time, the value of d it is here it should be less than, it is greater than. If it is greater than 10 to the power of minus 4, okay, if d still greater than 10 to the power minus 4, that means we didn't reach the condition. So this is true, in this case true. Do calculations again, okay, like this. So calculate the result, okay. Then calculate the d equal absolute value of the actual. The actual, it is actually log of say 1 plus that x, okay. This is the actual minus the approximated, which is the result, okay, semicolon. Okay, now how this works? Now result equals 0, I equal 1, d equal 1. Is 1 greater than 100? No. While I, sorry, this while I should be while I less than 100. Now is I less than 100? Yes. At the same time, is d greater than this value? Yes. Okay. Do calculations. Calculate the new result. Calculate the new d. Update I, then come back again. I will become 2. Is 2 less than 100? Yes. Is d greater than this value? Yes. Do. Yes. Do. Yes. Do. Once this exceeded 100 or this become less than 10 to the power minus 4, it will this condition will be false. Get out from the end loop and print this one. And to print number of iterations, it is I. So we can print message again. If print if the message is like the following: we got the after result after this number of iterations. Then go to next line and let me print message to show the end. Control C. We forgot here from where we get this value from I. Okay, and after the loop, what is the loop here? Actually, after all of this, I will print, I'm sorry, print the end here. Print end of our program, like this. Save. Now let me run the program to show you the result. Say that I have x is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. I want to print actual value of len. Good. Run the program again. This is 2. This is approximation value. Okay, the approximation value is this one. We got this after 100 iterations. That means 100 iterations is not enough to reach or find a correct answer. Say that we want to make it infinite loop. I will cut all of these from here to here. Say while 1 to make it infinite loop. This is the end, and copy your program from here to here, but just align them like this. This is the end of the switch, and this is aligned with this one. Okay, and this is with the while, and like this. Okay, remove the space, save it. Now I want to, as I told you, if the not x value, if the option it is exit, I want to break this loop. So what I prefer to cut this line and paste it before the x. So show the option first, then the x. Okay, and after the option and before x, here write if the x value equal to 3, the third option, just break. I will write break here to break the flow of the program. Break, it will take the flow from line number 8 to line number 29 directly. Run the program. I will show you the result. As you see, this is the menu. Print actual value. We have problem undefined function or variable x. Undefined function or variable x. Yes, this should be the option. The option equal to 3, not the x equal to 3. run the program again. Here we have the option number 1, x value say 1. Okay, the actual len, it is 0.69. Now I will choose the approximated for x equal 1. It is minus 5.18. We got after 100 iterations. I think this is related to the divergence and convergence of this series. I don't know. I forgot the math. Say that background about this problem. Forget the math background. Say that we want to program it like this. Okay. I think x here should be, I don't know. Well, I forgot the math behind that. But let me choose list numbers. Say 0.5. I'm sorry. I should select. I should select. I'm sorry. I should select the option like this. Okay. I will run the program again. Select this value. Say 0.5. The value 0.41. The approximate value say 0.5. The value. Okay. Now I will select exit to exit from the loop. And here we should go to next line like this. Let me check my algorithm here again. Here when I equal to 1, should be positive, now 1 plus 1 equal 2, minus 1 to the power 2, it's positive. Now x to the power 1 divided by 1. That's right. So I think the equation is correct. But let me choose this one to make it 200. Let me increase number of iterations and check the approximation. Say 1. We got minus 5.87 after. I think there is a problem here. I remember. Just wait. Let me check. I think this one is correct. Before calculating in the new loop, reset R the result to 0. Good. Reset I to 1. Good. Reset the D to 1. D, is it D greater than this value? Yes. Is I less than 200, which is 1? Yes. This is condition true. Calculate this one. I don't know. Maybe this series, I don't know if it's correct or not. I think it's correct, but you have something wrong somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where is the math error here. Okay. But regardless, what is the math error here, guys? This is how we can solve it using MATLAB. This is how we can solve it using MATLAB. I'm a little bit tired. It is too late now after midnight, and I can't focus. Okay, assume that the math is correct. This is the algorithm, guys. If I discover something, I will inform you. Thank you so much.